Did Jebediah Kerman survive his nasty fall? Yes. Did Captain Charisma finally get into orbit with that ship? Oh, fuck no. And did Captain Charisma finally find his thong? Oh, fuck yes.
Turns out I lost like an hour after that because I accidentally hit stop record. It's okay, all I did was crash. So it was entertaining, not informative. So nothing of value was lost. Alright, I do not remember how to get into orbit. With this much nothing. Let's hope this works. Now, I don't know if I covered this in the last video, but a lot of people actually have trouble getting like the actual basic controls down. So I'm just going to go over the directional nodes. I'm probably going to put up an illustration pictional thing. Or if I can't be bothered, it won't be there. So prograde is the direction your velocity is going. So right now my prograde is straight up. The opposite to that is retrograde, which is straight down. If you're trying to land or slow down, always point your engine the opposite direction to your prograde. So if I wanted to slow down, I'd flip my ship upside down and go burn the other direction, and that would force me towards the ground. If I was trying to land on something like the moon or anything without an atmosphere, this would still be pointing in the same direction, only I'd be falling and I'd be trying to slow down. Slow down too much, you obviously go back up, so be careful of that. There are the normal and anti-normal thingamajigs, which, thingamajigs. Right now, if I went normal, I'd go north. If I went anti-normal, I'd go south. I think. So basically, they're your side-to-side motions. They're useful for changing your inclination. Your inclination is, if I look at the planet directly like this, the plane is here. This is your east to west plane. Changing your inclination will make it more diagonal in any direction. You'd be basically moving towards the northern vertical plane. I am 10,000 up, so I should be moving over to the 45 by now. Alright, 45 degrees angle is an optimal angle of getting out, because 45 degrees is a halfway up vector and a halfway vertical vector. That made no sense. The halfway vertical vector and the halfway horizontal vector, which is the, if you know your physics, 45 degree angle is the best possible angle you can throw something like a javelin, because it has the maximum force to go up and the maximum force to go this long as possible. Believe it or not, I sucked at physics. So see, this has got a not perfect inclination. The inclination is slightly south for some weird, bizarre reason. I've got a feeling it's to air resistance or just a minute... Yeah, it's just my shitty thing. So yeah, this rocket's clearly not going to make orbit, but it's going to get really high. Giggle. I probably should have paid more attention, to be honest. Whatever. Radio in, which is, basically, when I'm here, if I go all the way, I'll be burning towards the planet, so your rocket will be out here. I don't think you can see my mouse, I just realized. Oh, that's going to be awkward. So basically, I'll show in the nav ball instead, because that makes more sense. This is burning radially in. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, it's one of the two, you'll get the point. And going out will be facing towards the planet. Yeah, I think this one's actually radially in. So you ready, Thursday? Yeah, vector nodes, they're retarded. And now I'm spinning around like, whatever. Oh god, what have I done? God damn it! Oh yeah, press. I think it's. Nope. Oh yeah, if that happens to you, just press V. It's a lot easier. Although it does make you motion sick, so just ignore that. But if you're doing shit like this, like spinning around for no fucking reason, then this is a... oh god. What have I done? This is going to be a terrible idea. Ooh, yeah. Keep the data! Stop spinning. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There we go. Now let's just zoom on back to the planet. And am I going to the dark side? What? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Strangely. So yeah. Here we go back into the planet. And just observing the skies as they envelop us. And holy shit, I forgot I'm in that camera mode. Good order. I could test this shit while I was doing this shit. Now is that all? Oh, I'm going a bit quick. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ! I didn't know I was going that fast. Oh dear. Oh crap. Oh, that was not good. I didn't realize I was below 10 kilometers and traveling at 1,000 kilometers a second. And if you know what you're doing, that's terrifying. Oh sweet. That was nearly bad. That was nearly a bad. But everything's alright now. Everything's alright. Yay! And Bill Kerman lives to fight another chicken. So as we glide ever so essentially to the surface, that was weird. We learned that to break your own rules is a travesty of the nations. Alright, so what do we get out of that? We got a bunch of science. A bunch of bullshit. Okay. So what do we need? That'll be good. That would be better. That would be... I think this is the stuff I needed in my old design. Let's just check the other crap. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got all the basic crap. May as well just get this. We don't need lights, do we? Oh, that's what else the other thing I had. Too bad it's 45 science. Oh, bugger me, sir! Bugger me, black. I don't know what that meant. Okay, so this is my design I had. Turns out I thought I was more technologically advanced than I was. Kinda like China. So yes. We have the extra explodey bits down the bottom. Whoa, we have aerodynamic crap, I can't remember. Yes, we do. Now, wings give you control inside atmosphere. They won't do jack shit in the vacuum of space, so just be mindful of that. They're useful planes or ascending stages, basically. Anything else we can add to this goo factory? Probably not. That seems all good to me. I'm betting this will most likely get into orbit, so let's just check these stages first to make sure we haven't screwed ourselves over. Fire, decouple, fire, could be the same one as that, and decouple, gonna be its own thing. And I'll keep the parachute separate because you don't want to have a repeat of last time where the rocket actually crashed into the pod when I separated them. Which was fun, but it's not generally the safest thing to do. Bob this time. And I'm just as surprised as you that I've had no deaths so far. Now let's fire this naked phallus into orbit. Once. And for all. Sorry about that, the game crashed, so yeah. The bright side, the cursor should be showing up. If it isn't, well, I've failed in my job and I should be shot on the street. So yeah, one thing I did actually forget last time, or accidentally made a mistake, was that should be 4, not 3. That was probably why I was a bit sluggish at the start, but you know, it's okay, because, I'm gonna cut out because it crashed halfway through the launch, and basically I cut out an entire conversation about chickens having sex, so it's probably a good thing I did. So yeah, here we go. Oh, we also got Jebediah this time, because we needed this dopey bastard. How's it feel to have several tons of explosives beneath you, Jebediah? I know it makes me all hot and bothered. How many tons exactly? About 50 tons when we launched. About 50 tons. Let's do the time warp again! Ching! I don't know what the fuck that was meant to be. So yes, as I was trying to take pretty pictures of the sunrise, I accidentally went over the 10-kilometer mark, which that isn't, a very bad thing, because clearly we have enough fuel, and holy crap, am I time warping, or is this thing just really sensitive? It's really sensitive, alright. Just exactly what I wanted for Christmas, something that's very sensitive. That sounds very creepy. So yes, now we most definitely have enough Delta V to get into the orbits, as now the youth these days have to put a plural to everything. But you know, that's just how kids are these days, we just gotta have plurals to everything. Internets, interwebs, emails, cats, chickens, sex. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh my. So yeah, I'm not gonna use some maneuver now because I'm cocky as fuck. Okay. Nope. Yep. That's perfect. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. I don't know why I try to get rotations right. Technically, it doesn't matter, but you know, it makes it kind of easy because the lines are supposed to line up vertical with the plane, so you don't do weird shit. Because in case you have an asymmetrical vehicle, that doesn't necessarily apply with the laws of the center of mass. But you know, what the hell am I doing? Oh, that's right. I don't even know. Okay. Send your Inspector Gadget to me before I can murder his soul. Ah, yes. And as that little circle forms a hula hoop around the planet, we find ourselves in a unique position to bargain our chips and then play at a casino made of bricks and mortar. Because that casino is actually a prison, and I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but then again, neither does you. So yes, our first successful orbit, and I will just review the vehicle just in case you want to copy the same thing if you're following along at home. Or you might not be at home, you could be at a library. Or you could be on a laptop on a tram. Or for some reason in the country of Iran, as missiles fly around you, asking you, what's for dinner? And you're like, no! No! Don't ask! Don't ask! I don't want to know. Oh god, I've done this horribly wrong. Yeah. This is what I get for not using maneuver node. That's going to be bad. How to fix this? Okay. I think this is time where we can use the radially in thing. How high am I? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh crap. So yes, now I can burn radially out. I get confused of radial in and out. I always get confused of in and out. Haha! British humour! Oh god, what was that? Oh god, pay attention! Stay on target. Stay on target. Star Wars reference! No! Okay. Now, with all... we are not really losing any altitude, despite the fact that we should be kind of in the atmosphere. Yes, if you're in the atmosphere, thingamajig will degrade. So yeah, we might as well just go for the, not sure we have left plenty. Might as well go for the high orbit, since we're already here. What the fuck's happened to these controls? Right, Dad, these controls have gone weird! Yeah, way much better. So these controls have a mind of their own because we're actually kind of in the atmosphere, and the air resistance, even though it's very minute, does affect the spacecraft. More so if they're aerodynamic, which doesn't really matter if you have aerodynamic ships in space, because there's no like air resistance. But if you go in the atmosphere, it will affect it a bit more than it would if you had a giant clay stone golem. Don't ask why that was oddly specific. So yeah, we're going to go up to about 1,000,000 meters. And circularize. Oh no, we can do like 2 different things, so we'll do both. I can do 2 different biomes, because high altitude and low altitude count as 2 different doohickamajibs. And since we have 2 different thingamajibs, we can do the bibbidibidibs and buddabudibugaba. blah, and alba mingo. Yes, we know you. I wonder if they come up in the Fraps files, just when people start playing games on Steam.
EVA report, Sonny. We're gonna need that EVA juice. Oh yeah, you record those observations above Kerbin's water. Oh, that's exactly what we love. Oh yeah. So we have an EVA report from space just above Kerbin's water. Now we're gonna speed up until we're about 1 million meters in the orbit. Yeah. See you later, fuckers.
So you can circularize, we probably don't have enough fuel to do that, but you know. Science is what I really care about! Okay, calm down. Settle down. We don't need that shit here. We don't want that shit here. We don't want your kind here! Is it below yet? Okay. That really scared me. I got scared. The crew feels right at home here, flying high over Kerbin. Okay, review the stored data and transmit that one. And then it'll suck all our power. Okay, good. No, take it. No, I don't want to review it. Yes, keep this one, good sir. Keep this one. Keep this one, make it so sexy. Grab that doohickamabob and get in the boom on bob. And now, we must burn retrograde, so that we can land back on the planet's surface without so much as battering an eyelid. I have no idea why battering an eyelid is important in this situation, but you know. So about below 30,000 meters is probably about enough for the atmosphere to take care of us and dump us back on the planet. That will not work on planets with no atmosphere, like, where is it? The hell's the moon? Yeah, okay, the moon. Oh, it's on the exact opposite side of the planet, so it'll be over there somewhere. They won't work on the moon because the moon has no air, so parachutes and friction won't stop you. So I saw someone use a parachute on this game the other day, and I just about had an aneurysm when I thought they could land on the moon with a parachute. Which I have no problem with people who are new to this game and don't quite understand physics, but I just would have thought that you know, something you'd know is the moon has no atmosphere. Why would a parachute work on it? But you know, apparently, whatever. So yes, as we accelerate into the atmosphere, we're going to experience some very hot flames. Very hot flames. Flames so hot they're going to melt your butt. This is why I'm not around. That's an interesting. That's an interesting. So as we dive headfirst into the planet's atmosphere, we realize, oh dear God, why are we doing this? You know, that's a real. You probably, if there were actually re-entry effects in this game, it'd probably be a wise idea to point this part that way. So this can take most of the heat, and that can just be relatively cool. Instead of, you know, cooking Jebediah alive, because he'd probably be a bit toasty right about now, if this were realistic. Don't get me wrong, this game is very fucking realistic, but, you know, re-entry effects. They're supposed to come eventually. Ah, yes. We're slowing down. Now we can dump our fat ass in the, Earth's surface. And now we're just a pod floating daftly in the wind. I can't see the ground, but we'll be fine. Let's hope we're not in the Highlands, or else this is going to get really awkward. Oh dear God, we're in the Highlands. This is going to get really awkward. We should open the parachute now to try and not land on a mountainside, because that would be a very shitty ending to a relatively flawless mission. Oh crap. So this is going to be an interesting landing. Especially if we land on a mountainside, because then we'll just roll down and possibly explode, because these things don't really take that much punishment. These tiny ass pods. We're going really fast. Am I sped up? Nope. We're getting a bit close. Okay. Okay, something just farted. Alright, let's jangle down to the surface.
Ah, that's some good chicken.
I'm not eating chicken. I'm drinking water. And no, it's not chicken flavor. I swear I turned the scatters on. Oh god! Okay. Thank god we have, what's it called? Friction! I should not be tempting fate. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's go tempt fate.
You're free, Jebediah. Free to roam the world and take a dirt sample. Here, the surface is mostly barren, snow, dirt and rocks. You're very confident that if you looked under the snow, you find more dirt and rocks. Truly, an earth-breaking discovery. Get it? Because it's a surface sample. We had to break the earth to get it. Oh, I'm such a retread.
Okay. We should have got a bunch of juicy science from that. And we did. Too bad we don't have enough to buy that crap I wanted. Alright, so that has been Kerbal Space Jam episode 2, maybe? I don't know. I'm stopping here because I'm going to go play DayZ, which is amazing! Because I actually did a lot of videos on that when this channel first started, long before SCP Containment Breach. And I have a relenting fascination with DayZ. Wall Z didn't do it for me, and Nether didn't really do it for me, but I got a feeling DayZ will. Hopefully they haven't screwed it over. Actually talked to one of the devs a while ago. Not for an interview, mind you, just because I'm in the same business. But it was fun. But yeah. So now I'm going to say that without screaming into the mic, as Kermit the Frog. See you in the future, possibly. Please don't leave me. I love you. Don't go. No.